Hey everybody, it's Collector Dude. I'm back with another video. I'm going to show you some of the stuff I got. And I just went out and bought a whole bunch more stuff. And I'm watching other videos. I subscribe to another channel, and they go out and they got like thousands of views, and they're going to all these different shows and everything. And I'm like, that is awesome. And I wish I could go too. I know you guys like the haul video or the hunt videos and everything, and I get a lot of views of that. And you like the ones when I go to Ollie's. I went to Ollie's one time, and I need to go again so I can check that, because that gets a lot of views. And hopefully I can get to doing my car or something, more videos on my orange Camaro. That might get some more views as well. Stuff that people like to watch. With the way everything's going on right now, I've been watching a whole bunch of different stuff. I've been looking at stuff on crypto and looking at stuff on gold and silver, looking at stuff on XRP and Bitcoin, just everything, just to see what's going on with different things, because I'm looking at different stuff right now, trying to figure out where to put my money and everything. If you're doing stuff like that too, let me know. I think it's pretty cool, because what's going on with the economy and everything, the gas and everything like that, and inflation. I'm trying to figure out how to save my money and help my money and everything. So I'm looking into that. I never really worried about it before, but now I'm looking at it now and kind of concerned. So I'm saying, okay, there's so many different things to do. Plus, buying comic books, like for the comic book store that we have on eBay and everything. And if you look at the top corner of my banner, it has a link to Coveted Comics on eBay. So if you want to look at stuff over there, you can. We got shoes, clothes, some different collectibles and everything. Maybe eventually I might have some toys on there. Who knows? But just trying to figure out different things to make some extra income. It's fun. That's what I want to do. I want to have fun, because I was thinking about it today. I said, when I look back at my life, no matter how old you are, how young you are, you will look back at your life and go, did I complain more than I had fun? Because you start thinking about stuff like that. I don't want to complain as much. I don't want to worry as much. And if I can figure out ways and get with people that'll help me get more knowledge and more understanding, it makes me worry less, and I have less stress. So I'm thinking, okay, and when I start getting worried again, I go, okay, who can I go to, or what can I watch, or what can I do to make sure I don't continue stressing out? I'll find somebody with the answers to help me out, whether it be my girlfriend, my mom, friends, relatives, whatever it may be. And you guys do that too. Who do you go to when you want to relieve stress and not worry about stuff and think, okay, I'm worried about this, let me talk to the doctor, let me talk to the politician. I talk to a politician. Let me talk to the school teacher. Let me talk to my wife, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, whatever. So, but right now we're talking about comic books. So I already almost wasted, or not wasted, but almost used up 3 minutes. Let's get into this. I'll show you Fury #1. This was cool. This looks like Matthew Modine. I was like, are you serious? So that's Fury #1. Very cool. It's a thicker comic book, featuring the secret origin of the greatest espionage agency in the world, S.H.I.E.L.D. Wow. Very cool. So that's #1. I'm trying to put everything in order. Most of this stuff is going to be jumped around because I just stacked it. Once I bagged and bought it, I stacked it. Okay, now we got Absolute Carnage, the Immortal Hulk, #1. I didn't get this cover before, so I'm glad I found it for half off and everything. Very cool. Look how nasty Carnage looks. It's like, man. Okay, then this one was cool. This is second printing of Zero, Spider-Geddon, like Crane's artwork. Then I found this. This is cool. Web of Venom, Venom Unleashed, #1. Found another copy of that. Very cool. And then Venom #1 Annual, second printing, and it's got different artwork. I forgot the guy's name because I've seen him do other artwork for Godzilla and Aliens, I think. But this is cool. Venom #1. And this is different. Tyranno Man by Don Simpson. I met the guy. He's pretty cool. From the creator of Megaton Man, Dinosaurs. That. So this was and it was signed too. Down he signed the plate that's inside here. I guess the MegaCon or wherever they went to. It was called the Bizarre Heroes comic convention. Man, I gotta go to a comic convention. I haven't been to one in a while. I want to meet the people. I got a stack of signed books right here. I'm going to show you. But eventually, I won't be on this video maybe because I'm trying to get the other ones done. But just to go to a Comic-Con and meet people and talk to the writers, talk to the artists, the inkers, the letterers, whoever it may be, and get some comic books signed and just chat, you know. Have you done that? Have you done that lately? I'm sure some of you have been to conventions. I haven't been to any in a while. And I don't know if there's any coming in this area or not. Well, we'll see. I'm going to have to look into it. Okay, here's She-Hulk, Savage She-Hulk number 11. Found that. And I remember I did a video, a hunt video at one of the half-price books. And they had like a ton of books. And eventually, when I did some of those videos, that's when I found my Batman Adventures number 11 and some other stuff. But there was a bunch of She-Hulk there then. These are new ones that I just got from another half-price books. This is number 13. And here's number 14. Very cool cover. Then I found this. Jedi Shock T. Star Wars Jedi. This is a one-shot. I like the painted cover or the pencils and everything. Colored pencils or whether it's watercolor, whatever it may be. Charcoals. It's very cool. Pastels, pencils. Then I found this. This is cool. Old Lady Harley, number 1. I don't think I got one when it first came out, and I said, you know what? Old Lady Harley. Okay, Old Man Wolverine. Then they got the other ones. They did the other ones with, what's his name? Hawkeye and stuff like that. Those were cool. Well, that started off, and then they did the Harley one. Okay, I got Mephisto. I'm not sure what book this is. Supervillain. Very cool. Then these, I got 1 through 6 of this. I want to read this because I love Scott McNiven's artwork. Green Lantern Corps, Edge of Oblivion, 1 through 6. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4, 5, and 6. Very cool. Just the detail he puts in this stuff. This one I found, Black Widow, number 11. I should have bought them all because I just love his artwork and everything. Adam Hughes' artwork. This is number 11 of Black Widow. That's an awesome hot cover. That's very cool. I'm not sure about the artwork on the inside. I'm not sure. You know, you get artwork like they did. Greg Horn did a whole bunch of electro covers, and just beautiful artwork. The way he paints and everything, however, whatever that is, and everything. And then you open it up and you're like, you want to just close the book, and you might, if you want to be neat about it, you take the staples and you open them up at the centerfold, you pull the cover off, and you take the rest of the book and throw it away, and you go, this is nice. I'm gonna bag and board the cover, because I'm like, what? I hate when they do that. You get a great cover and you open it up and the artwork is like, oh, okay. So I don't know if you like the artwork in it, you're okay. You know what, if you know what books I'm talking about. But now this is Bullseye 1 through 5. I think it's 1 through 5. From one of my best favorite artists, Mike Deodato Jr. I think they did on Harry Potter Jr. That was 1 and 2, and that was 3. Now that's 4. Very cool cover. All of them are nice. That's 5. Look at that. Coming for you. Pointing at you, kid. It's like, no, don't point at me. No, over that way. So, then I found some Star Wars books. And it was a lot of them. So I said, you know what? Buy them all. Because I never saw them before. And I said, cool. Star Wars Age of Rebellion. Jabba the Hutt, number 1. Then I got Princess Leia, number 1. Grand Moff Tarkin, number 1. This is Age of Rebellion Special. I'm reading it backwards. Number 1. And this is Obi-Wan Kenobi, number 1. Padme Amidala, number 1. I was like, they're all together? I was talking about it before. Qui-Gon Jinn, number 1. I was talking about it before when I find runs and I see them all there. I say, you know, buy them all. Cool. Because I can read them. Supreme Leader Snoke. Because I wanted to look through this to see who he is. If it even sheds light on it. And everything. And Rey. Number 1. I think that might be it. Yep. We did start off with Jedi. With Jabba. Now I got Darkseid. These were cool because I never got them. I got a few of them. I think I got the Batman one. But none of the other ones. Darkseid War. Very cool. And I did a reading of one of the books. I'd like to go through some of the stuff when the infection came. I like to get through some of those other ones. This is Darkseid No War Batman #1. Here's Flash #1. Very cool. Green Lantern #1. Yeah. And then there's Lex Luthor #1. And that's it. And I found this. This is cool. I love McNiven artwork. It's very cool. Or, I mean, not McNiven. This is Van Skeever. It's almost kind of similar. You always get a few that are similar. Okay, here we go. And Janet texted me. Okay. We got Hal Jordan, Green Lantern Corps, #32. And then The Flash, #33. And they're tie-in to Dark Knight's Metal. Beautiful artwork. Very cool. Love it. She texted me again. She sold something like that. Okay. This was cool, and I passed it up before, and I was like, I don't want to get that. Then I said, you know what? This reminds me of Samurai Jack when he was in that big, giant, huge robot, and he was fighting some of the monsters, and the Kaiji or something like that. He was fighting in the city, and it was very cool. And he had that one, the one scientist. I can't believe it. He was talking like kind of like a exaggerated Jerry Lewis and everything. It was very cool, like the scientist, the mad scientist. And then it's kind of also kind of like the guy on Simpsons. Who put that in there? Yeah, Hawkeye or Hawk Girl, Unfriendly Skies, #62. See, she's in a big giant robot, and look, the fingers are guns. It's like kind of like those Shogun robots. I remember my nephew had one years ago. I didn't get it, but he got one, and we used to play with it. It was probably like at least 16 inches tall or something like that, and there was a bunch of them. He got one. Very cool. This, I thought I had some of these before, #5 of Loveless. And I think I had 1 through 4, and I didn't know. This is more mature. Yeah, and I didn't know what it was, and I opened it up, and I was like, oh, there's some different stuff in here. So, but I wanted to get like a complete set, so I said, okay, Loveless, Brian Azzarello. Cool cover. And this one, I love Gossamer and Harley Quinn. This is #1 of a blank cover. I didn't know. I was flipping through them, and I went around, and then I flipped through, and when I was pushing the books back at Half Price Books, I said, wait, that's a blank cover, and I looked, and I grabbed it. I forgot how much I paid for this, but maybe half off. But I'll try to do some of my artwork on it, and eventually, if I can get my table set up, I know you guys would like to see some of my artwork. I did some videos of my artwork, but if I can do some of me drawing, I got to get it set up like that, because I haven't drawn in years. Like I said, I drew a few things just recently, and it felt weird. It's like I used to draw for hours. I wouldn't even eat. When I was in high school, I'd go home from school and just draw. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. I'd make up my own heroes and everything. And some of the artwork, I think I still got some of my old artwork. I like to show some of that too. But I loved it. But now it's like I do different things now to relieve stress, like watch TV or maybe eat or something like that. I've been losing weight too and everything. I lost about 30 pounds. And everything, because it's just helping me feel better and everything. And I'm going to get back down. I was at 200 pounds like 10 years ago, and I would fluctuate back and forth, so I'm going to lose it again. I'm like 228 right now. So I said I got to lose at least 20 pounds, and I cut out pop, because once I realized that, I used to do that before. I'd cut out pop, and I'd lose weight like that. It would go off and everything. So I try to walk a little bit more and stuff. But you just feel better when you're lighter, like when you're at your proper weight. I don't want to look like a skeleton or something like that, but just feel better and everything. But here we go. This, I got Justice League Dark #20, and I love the crane cover. Very cool. And Jenny Fasson, just love these covers. I didn't buy them all when I saw them, but I used to look at them going, these are beautiful Wonder Woman covers by Jenny. And this is a beautiful one. I got this, was Wonder Woman 752. Just pretty. And then this was cool. I passed this up a few times. I said, I don't know if I really want it. Even though I like Alex Ross. But I was like, grab this. What are you, out of your mind? Just grab it. Get it. You got an Alex Ross book that's just all, or box, all of Alex Ross. Get it and add it to it. Plastic Man #3. Very cool. Then this was new. This is Batman Fortnite 0 Point #6. I like this cover. This is very cool. The style and everything. Very cool. And now we got Supergirl Annual, number 2 from 1997. That was a long time ago. Wow. That, I like the cover. Very cool painting. Then these, I found 2. Couldn't find number 1. I think I own number 1, but so I wasn't too upset, or not really upset, but just, I just couldn't find it. So I'm like, okay. So I got 2 through 5 of Batman Arkham Knight. There's number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very cool. I got this. So this is cool. Catwoman Defiant. I like the painting, but the pose, I think it'd be kind of hard to do that. It'd be kind of hard to do that. I'm not going to try it. Hey, let's get Mikey. I don't know. This was She-Hulk. This is a different, this is like a Superpowers one. I'm not sure what number this is. This one here, it's Fantastic Four number 3. So it's a Superpowers version of what She-Hulk. Thought I'd grab it. Let's open it up to see what that is. And this was very cool. Warlords, The Age of Ice, number 1. This is very cool. Look at that. I love hologram covers. So cool. I went on mycomicshop.com and just punched in Alex Ross, and then I punched in some other stuff, and just to see how many hologram covers. They had a whole bunch of stuff from like not Mark of Zorro, but Lone Ranger and other things that he did. And he did like a lot of hologram covers. And I wanted to buy them. This was a while ago. I think they're all gone now. I still go on now and find different things. I'll punch it in. I just found some stuff recently. I found an Alex Ross sketchbook on mycomicshop.com. I'm like, really? It was 45 bucks and it was signed. Let me show it to you real quick. This one. It was on mycomicshop.com. Look, when I saw it, I said 45 bucks and it's signed. Usually his books are 50 bucks. And don't you know, I went on his site to get the new 2022 sketchbook, and I put it in a cart and I waited. They're all gone now. I waited a few weeks and I'm like, I'll wait. It was 50 bucks. I'm thinking, I'll wait because I want to use the money for something else. And I said, hopefully it'll be enough on there. And no, they're all gone. So I'm like, now I got to wait till hopefully they publish some more. And I think if he signs it, it might be $75. I'd like to get some and put them as prizes too. Eventually, we'll see. We're just a second. Alrighty. Let's see. Now I'm trying to gather everything together. I got Dave Finch and Bat Ascension. I picked up all these, as many as I could find out in the wild, and I got a few offline. But I had one of these and it was messed up, and I found another one. This one has a little tick on the side of it. This is number 3. The artwork's beautiful inside of it. Dave Finch. I got a friend, my friend, I've been talking to him all day, and he's out on the road, and he's texting me. He texted me a thumbs up. I told him what I was doing, and he's texting me a thumbs up. So I can't put it on airplane mode because it'll mess up everything, but to block everything while I'm making videos. But I think I might be able to do that. I'll have to try that and see. But they don't know what I'm doing, so it's like, so I'm just going to try to hurry up and get done before I get more dings. It's not really messing up the video, I don't think, but it just kind of throws me off a little bit. Okay, now this is cool. Judge Dredd. What is this? Galassi? I like the cover on this. As soon as I saw it, it was a number 1 from IDW. So here we go. I thought that was cool. This one, The Real Ghostbusters number 9. A free giant full color pinup inside. I think it's still in there. This is number 9. Very cool. I saw the latest Ghostbusters. I think I might have talked about it already. It was okay. It kind of like a little, if you really cared about the characters and everything like that, it kind of like a tearjerker a little bit. And it caught me like at the end and everything, just different things that they showed. And there was one jump scare that really got me and everything. I was like, yo! As soon as it did it, because it was real quiet, and you were waiting, and all of a sudden, good! I'm like, ah! But it wasn't bad. and everything. I'm not going to say it was the greatest, but it was okay, because what they should have did with the first one, when they had all the girls in it, if they'd have brought all the guys, the old cast back, that would have helped it. That's the way you do it. And they did something in this one, the new one, that helped it be a good show. I don't want to say anything. So if you haven't watched it yet, let me know if you did watch Ghostbusters, the new one, and everything. And with Ant-Man in it, I can't remember his name, but I liked it. It was better than what I thought it was going to be. And I watched that movie, Nope. And as soon as the first thing happened, and everything, and I caught myself going, nope, 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 nope. I liked the different things that happened. It had high points and low points and everything, and the relationship and everything. Like there was like a normal day, everyday happening where it was just, you know, your everyday life and everything. You were like, I don't want anybody to watch this because they're gonna fall asleep. It was kind of like that. But then it caught up and started moving a little faster and everything. Different things were happening. And it jumped around a little bit. It kind of got confusing. I'm thinking, why are you showing this? What are you doing? It's like M. Night Shyamalan. Sometimes he does that in his movies and everything. He's got a new one coming out. But I gave it 3 stars. Maybe I would have gave it 3.5. I'll watch it again and everything. But for what it was okay and everything. And the show, what the antagonist and the protagonist and everything in it, it was okay. So let me know what you think about that one. So here we go with Thunder God, or Thunder Cats, Enemy's Pride. And I like the cover, and it's number 2 of 5. Cool. That was very cool. Slowed down a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on with the camera. So this was cool. I like Divine Right. I got the shiny cover from Jim Lee. And that one there. I like that. I'm not sure what number that is. But I tried to get them all because I wanted to read. I want to eventually read this. I read some of it, but I didn't finish it. Here's 4. You know how many years this has been out? Since the 90s, I think. That's 4. Here's 5. 6. No, 7. 7. And number 9. Very cool. Then I found this. Like I said, when I find the runs, I pick them up. Here's 1 through 3 of Shattered Image, and it's written by Busiek, one of my favorite writers. 1, 2, and 3. And I have Mars Attacks Image. I found 3 and 4 on another day, and this is number 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So now that I got a complete thing, hopefully I can do a flip through of. And I haven't seen if they're still doing flip throughs on Instagram, but hopefully maybe I can do that too. Like I said, I like to do commentary with it as well. On Instagram, they're just flipping through the book and they're not saying anything about it, which is cool. But me, I want to do it a little bit differently. But who knows? It may be better for me just not to say anything and just flip through the books. I could probably go through 50 of them in a day. Here's another video. Look, collected. He's got another one online. Wow, what's that? 48? Wow, he said 50, so he's probably going to do 2 more. I don't know if I'll do that. We'll see. But here's Astral City Local Heroes. I love this cover. Very cool. I wonder what the original artwork went for. See, stuff like this, I know I can draw this. It was like, but you got to do it. You just can't know you can do it. You got to draw it. Because if I could draw that, that would be very cool, and I could probably sell it. One thing I want to do on the store, if I can eventually get to the point I can get my artwork and everything, I got to draw and have stuff ready to sell, because I have a lot of backboards from some of these. I just bought another 2,000 boards and bags from BCW, which I'm going to start putting their ad in the bottom of my videos, because just give them some promotion, because they got the stuff. The only thing that they don't have right now is the top loaders, the plastic top loaders. I don't send anything to CGC right now, or CBCS. So if I can get the top loaders, I'll have that instead. Maybe there's certain books I've been looking at going, you know what, maybe I should send this into CGC. Maybe I should. Like I picked up these. I'll show you these. I picked up this Sensational She-Hulk, or the Savage She-Hulk, number 1. Got it in an auction on eBay. Very cool. And this one. Picked this one up in an auction. Amazing Spider-Man. There's supposed to be a movie coming out about Madam Web. So I'm not sure if it's the same type thing, if they're going to do something differently. But as soon as I saw this and Janet saw it, she goes, hey, let's bid on that. And we bid on it. I won it. Cool. And I got some other ones that I picked up, so I'll show those later. But I'm going to get back to show you this stack of books here so I can break it down into, like I said, 5 videos. Maybe, but then I added more. So maybe I'll just do the 5, and then I'll do another haul and number 10 or 11, wherever I'm at. But these are very fun. I like doing this stuff. Okay, this was cool because it's George Perez. And I found a number 1 of his Batman and Brave and Bold. Batman and Green Lantern. Very cool. I like that. I think this is cover B. No, this might be the main cover. And then there's another one that's cover 2. They did a different one. Very cool. I like that. And Ed McGuinness, love his artwork. This is Superman, Batman, or Batman, Superman, whatever, alphabetical order, however it is. Number 20. Here's 21. 22. I think some of these are going for a little bit. I just love the artwork. Here's 23. And 24. And 25. I think I have in my collection, I have the one with Batman on it as well, because Batman's on the other side. Very cool. Then I found this. This is cool. Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 1. The Amalgam Universe. Cool. And then I found a cable. I love Ladron's. Ladron, is it Ladron or Ladron? I love his artwork. This is cable number 50. Behold, the Harbinger of Apocalypse. Number 50. Then Daredevil by Quesada. Number 1. And I think it's number 1 and number 3. I like the covers on these. Number 1 and number 3. It's like almost like the precursor to black, white, and red. Then I couldn't find number 1. I think they got it, but it was marked up a little higher. Dr. Doom. This is number 2. Cool. This is cool. Green Lantern and Space Ghost. I like that. And if you've seen on Alex Ross's site his Space Ghost painting, I saw it on eBay like for either it's $950, something like that. But on his page, on his site, it's $650. So whoever has it on eBay marked it up really high. But eventually I'm going to get one because it's just got him walking, and all the different villains are pointing at him and everything. He's got like a bright light on him and everything, and he's walking through a mist, and he's coming for you. It's like, wow, that is cool. And it's like elongated. It's like a rectangle, the way he painted it. It looks really cool. It's $650 though. I had to wait and save up a little bit to get something like that. But now I found these. These are cool. The Losers. This is number 153 with Jack Kirby artwork. I like that. Here's number 155. Always fighting the Nazis. Nazis are good characters to fight. 157. And then this one's the Losers number 135. I think I jumped. I got it backwards, but it looked like an annual at first. 48 pages. Captain Storm is dead. This is the end of the line. What more can we lose? Wow. Now I got these. I remember I found a hole when they had them at one of the half-price books that they tore down. They're building it back up. They say they're going to open it up in our area next year sometime. It was the best place to get the books. That's where I found a Batman Adventures number 12. I found a whole run of Jim Lee Batman. A bunch of stuff. I found a whole run of Shogun Warrior from the 80s. And other stuff I found. I can't remember everything I found, but it was just, I found a lot of stuff that I used to go there all the time because they had so much stuff, and it was the place that they put out at least 1,000 books, just all $1 each. And they were older, but they I showed some of the videos, just like when you touch them though, they were flaking because they were so dry. But somebody brought a whole collection in or something like that, and they just put them out. And one of the stores I just went in recently, they talked about putting them out too, putting them on racks and stuff like that, just to get them out because, like I said, I talked about it before, they got them stacked real high behind the counter. But I don't know if they would get a chance to do that yet. We'll see. But here's number 3 of Nightwing. Love Scott McDaniel's artwork. Here's number 5. I'd like to meet him. I met him a few times. I'd like to meet him again and get him to sign this. That's number 8. That was it of that. Then these are the last ones on this video because it's going about 30 minutes. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, number 254. And then these. This, I'm not sure what book this is. This is it's in a, see the artwork? It's Fallen Angels number 1. And there's a few of them that they made of this. I think that's Todd Nook artwork. Or it could be a combination. It looks like Bagley. But that's that. That's really cool. Then this one, the Wolverine Saga, book 1. It's just a lot of writing in it and talking about his life. Wonder Woman number 2, annual, or something like that, a special. Linda Carter. And here's 750 Wonder Woman. Jim Lee Wonder Woman artwork. But that's it for this video. So hopefully you like that. Let me know what you think. I'm going to do some more. Try to get them on posted as soon as I can. But thank you very much for watching, you guys. You have a great day. And Collector Dude is out.